All right, to get things kicked off, I don't want to insult any of you guys or put any of you on the spot or make you guys feel guilty or anything. But throughout the course of this entire speech, I'd like to hang one question in your head. When things get tiring or difficult and you have to persevere through things, are you the kind of person who gets up and walks away, or who follows through and sticks everything out to the end? All this kind of ties into the quote by Robert Burns, "When the going gets tough, the smart get lost." Yeah, it's kind of funny. I mean, everyone kind of thinks when the going gets tough, the tough gets going, and it's just kind of a play on that original quote by God knows who. Everybody's kind of said it once or twice in their life. You know, even though nobody really knows what it means, because it's just kind of something people say. So it kind of plays off of that and just kind of challenges what people originally think. When the going gets tough, the smart get lost. Just kind of shoves things in the face of everyone else who's said the quote before. But, okay, what does that mean when the smart get lost? Smart get lost, I mean, it means when the going gets tough and adversity comes on us, they're just going to be efficient and try to save their energy for something else. But who's really the stronger person at the end of the day when they triumph through adversity? Who's going to be the leader of tomorrow when they go through all of the things that make us stronger and stronger willed? I'm going to give you a few examples, some of them more obvious than others. Let's go through something purely physical. Everybody can relate to physical pain and physical adversity because everyone's been tired at one point in their life. If you're not tired, go run a mile. You'll be tired. Trust me, it's tiring. But who's going to stop after the third lap? Who's going to leave when they figure, hey, why am I running? I'm going in a circle. There's no point to going in a circle. And then they leave. It's efficient because then you're not tired anymore. And that's good for everybody. Nobody wants to be tired. But then who's going to finish the fourth lap and not be tired? And who will be stronger by the time everyone finishes? Let's go to something a little bit even more obvious when you're in class. And I had a teacher. We said, okay, everybody who wants to stay over and look over the wrong answers of the test, you guys can stay after class and we can ever go over. It's like, all right, cool. But it's a 7 o'clock Wednesday night class, and I'm already tired, and I've already been there for 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I went home. And then I got home and I was like, that was a terrible idea, because I got a C on that test. I probably should have stayed and gone over the 20 questions that I got wrong, and maybe I can get it when I make it up at the end of this semester. I can be there for that. So, just kind of revisit that idea. When the weight crushes on your chest, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, who's going to be the one to stand up and continue on? And who's going to be the one that's going to be the leader of tomorrow, today?
You're 2 minutes short.
I thought the time was going up and down for a second. That's scary.
If I'm not going to let that breathe.
Sometimes it's 80%.
I got Han Solo in physics.
Yeah, you don't know who Han Solo is.
I got scared.
I had to slow down.
Plus I forgot my third example. That's going to bug me all day too.
All right, I think you had a thoughtful intro, but you did get a little lost in getting to the point that you were trying to make. Your point of view needs to be a little bit sharper. There's no setup of what the secondary points are going to be, so that's just a structural issue that's easily fixed if you pay more attention to it, and maybe it'll help you remember what that third example is that you said that you forgot. The content issues are okay. Sometimes I do think that you get on a point and you do kind of repeat the idea a couple of times. I know that there's a humorous reference there, and you've got the personal experience about going in a circle, but I felt like I was going in a circle on that track a little bit. Tell us what the point is, get through it, make it interesting, and then let's move on. And it just felt like it was repeating on us. There is some internal organization. I can distinguish supporting points, but that would have been, like I said, helped out immeasurably by having a preview of the presentation. The presentation issues, it's easy to hear you. You've got good variety in your voice from the very beginning. It flows pretty smoothly. There are a few indicators here. You seem a little more subdued than you have in other presentations, trying to be serious, I think. Part of the problem here is that your focus needs to be clear, like I said at the beginning, on your thesis. I think if you knew exactly what you were trying to say, it would come across a little bit more effectively. Your eye contact is well distributed with the audience. I don't see any particular problems there. It did feel a little bit like the exit was just a bit abrupt, like it showed up and all of a sudden you were done. All right, thank you.